Good everybody, man. It's your boy Pack Stacks. You know what the fuck is going on? We on some chill shit. Of course, cheers. I hope everybody's having a good day. Make sure you drop that like and that sub. Today we're talking about 5 rules of money. And don't forget it, nigga. So first and foremost, rule number 1, it's a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand this shit is a game, bro. Like, this shit is like playing Mario on level 1,000, bro. You are at the top of the tower, and the more money that you can get, the more time that you'll be able to give yourself, the more superpowers you'll be able to give yourself. By all means, I don't want y'all niggas thinking like money is the end all be all, but shit, bro. Like, when you understand that this shit is just a game, nigga, bro, it allows you to see it in a completely different light. I feel like a lot of y'all don't be seeing it that way. A lot of y'all just see it as like a means to pay your bills or some shit. And that's the one thing I had to learn, honestly, is that poor people see money as like means to pay their bills. You know what I mean? And that's it sucks, but it's just valid. Like, a lot of poor people just see money as like, I'm gonna pay my bills with this shit, and I'm about to get some weed, or like, I'm gonna pay my bills, or then I'm gonna just do some stupid shit. Or like, I don't know if you ever see people who be like, I don't know, game shows and shit, people who be like, I'm gonna take this money and I'm gonna go on a vacation or some dumb shit, because most of their money is already tied up in bills, so they couldn't even think about, ooh, excuse me, I was about to burp, they couldn't even think about putting that money in no investments or day trading or hacking or scamming or any of that type of shit that niggas be doing, you feel me? All their money, bro, is going directly into fucking bills, so how the fuck could they begin to think about getting some money, you know what I'm saying? So, but because they not understanding that this shit is a game, bro. Like, so when you understand that money is a game and that you are Mario and that you, wherever you are, what you have to do first of all is recognize where are you at in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, what level are you on? Like, what level are you playing on? That's really important, because a lot of y'all, you might want to beat the boss. It's just not fucking time yet, bro. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that. Like, today we just, you know what I mean? I'm just having a drink with y'all. We just chopping shit. Is this hair on me, bro? The fuck? But nah, I'm just chopping the shit with y'all, because you gotta understand, bro. Like, you not ready to fight the boss yet. And that sucks. Like, I get it, bro. I've been there. I'm still there. You know, it's levels that I want to go. But what I'm realizing and what works for me is just taking my fucking time, bro, and just doing each level one at a fucking time. Even if that means you got to start with $1 a day. Like, well, whatever your side hustle is. If you day trading, that means you might have to start with trying to just make $1 a day, bro. $5 a day, $10 a day, $100 a week, $500 a month. Starting small, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that, because it's all about accomplishments. It's all about level by level, step by step, and taking your time. Because what's the point of rushing all the way to the boss just to get beat and sent back to the first level? Just to get sent back to like the first platform, because you couldn't figure out, like, you couldn't understand how to get to the last level because you wouldn't take your time. You know, so the last thing you want to do is put all that effort in to get up somewhere and then just to fumble and get sent back down. Unless it's a part of your plan, and that's another thing. But even in that, it's a lot of head knocking that can be avoided if you realize that this shit is just a game, bro. One of my new sayings right now is like, 1 year of learning or 1 year of immersion will save you 10 fucking years of just knocking your head in the dark trying to figure something out. So take that analogy and apply it to your life like a video game, bro. Realize that, like, if you think about it, most of the time, my strategy when I used to play video games, and I still do, but when I used to play like adventure games and stuff like that, my biggest strategy would be to level up as much as I could before I went to go fight the boss. Like, even in Pokemon, bro, like, I'm talking Pokemon Red. A lot of you niggas is little young niggas and shit, but I'm talking about Pokemon Red and shit, bro. I would go level up my Pokemon super high. So then when I went to fight the gym leader, bro, it was a wrap. Like, I was already 10 to 12 levels higher than where I needed to be. And not to make it easy, but what you want to do is you want to skill up as much as you can and realize that money is going to help you do that, bro. I'm not saying that money is the end all be all. A lot of y'all don't take that and run with it and get it twisted and shit. What I'm saying is money will help you, bro. Like, money is gonna help you with a lot of your issues. A lot of the problems that you have in your life can be solved with money. Not by money, nigga. Not by money, but they can be solved with money. You know what I mean? It will not solve all of your problems, but it will help alleviate a lot of stress, okay? So number 1, you gotta realize money is just a fucking game, bro. So cheers to y'all, man. Number 2, don't be a fucking hater, bro. Like, just embrace where you are and don't be a fucking hater. Like, stop hating on niggas that's getting money. A lot of y'all, bro, and stop being in the comments of other people's shit. You mad because another nigga getting money. Why the fuck are you mad because somebody else is getting money, bro? I've never understood that shit. Like, I never understood hating. Like, and I don't remember who the first person I heard say that, but I've heard this shit so much. Like, you never gonna like, meet a hater doing better than you, basically. Like, cause bro, they don't have fucking time to hate. The only people that's hating is fucking keyboard warriors, poor niggas, like real, like poor in the mind and poor in the pocket ass nigga. Because you can be poor in the pocket and rich in mind. That's like a big thing when you come to understand that like time is greater than money. A lot of y'all got that shit fucked up, but you don't take the time to understand these deeper concepts because you so busy hating on another nigga because that nigga getting some money. Why don't you shut the fuck up and get your own money, and then you won't have time to worry about what this nigga doing. All the shit that you want, all the bitches you want, all the little shit you trying to get, you have not leveled up to achieve those things. You're wasting too much fucking time worrying about what this nigga doing. Why the fuck are you worried about this nigga money when you don't have money? That's some shit I honestly, to my core, never understood. Like, how you can sit around and be complaining about not having money, but you're like watching these niggas on YouTube, or like you're you're watching niggas on Instagram, you flipping through Instagram, you doing all this dumb shit, but you don't got no money. Bro, shut the fuck up. Take all that time that you spend fucking hating on somebody and go get some fucking money. You know what I'm saying? Because a big thing that people don't want to talk about is a lot of the time, what you hating on somebody is just a reflection of yourself. So whatever the fuck you don't like about that person, all that shit you talking about, nigga, that's just shit you don't like about yourself. So whatever you hate about their content, that's just shit you're probably afraid to do. You're just mad because your ass can't do it. You're just mad because you can't do it, nigga. You're just mad because you're lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking from places of being there and hating on somebody, hating on a nigga, trading like, man, fuck this nigga, bro. Ain't no way this nigga doing that. But what we don't realize is if that nigga can do it, so can you, bro. He or she is just a fucking person. We put these people on these fucking pedestals because we so busy fucking hating. We spend all this time fucking hating that we don't realize, bro, them niggas is just like you and me. They are regular fucking people. So why are we so twisted and bent on worrying about what the next man is doing? That's why you don't got no money, bro. Because you so fucking worried about this nigga money. Why you pocket watching somebody else? You need to watch your own fucking pockets. You don't got shit to watch in there. Why the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that's just like, you know what I mean? That's like a quick one. We don't even spend a lot of time on that. Stop fucking hating. Like, bro, stop being a hater, bro. Like, that shit is probably like lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got no money, that's your fault. First of all, own that shit. That's your fault, nigga. There's a lot of ways out here to get bread. And I'm not saying you gotta be rich, but if you don't have no motion, that's your fucking fault, bro. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop fucking hating and go get your money up. You know what I mean? Like, straight up. Number three, stack that shit, nigga. Rules of money, stack that shit. Stack that shit to the ceiling, bro. Like, first of all, what you need to do is stack at least 3 to 4 months worth of bills. That's the first thing you need to do to get towards freedom. You need to first of all go through all your money, bro, or your bills and shit, and get that shit as low as possible. I'm talking about, nigga, as low as essential bills. Not fucking Starbucks, not hookah, not weed. If you can't afford it, don't be smoking. If you can't afford to smoke, you don't need to be smoking. I talked about that already. I'm not saying don't smoke. I'm the last nigga to say. I'm not telling you don't drink. I'm not telling you that. I'm saying don't do shit that you can't afford to do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm about to get off topic. Let me make sure I stay on fucking topic, bro. Yeah, stack that shit. So you need to go through your finances and see where's all your money being sent, nigga. Get that shit under control, right? And then you need to stack at least 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. That's gonna change your whole psychology. Because when you go to work and your boss is talking crazy to you, you can really afford to be like, nigga, fuck you, nigga. Make sure I ain't trying to hear that shit. Because when your boss is coming to you being like, blah, 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 you know you have money in the bank, so he can suck a dick. He or she can suck a dick, straight up. Like, I don't give a fuck what they talking about. Like, I'm the game, you feel me? Like, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't, you feel me? When you get to that level, the next level you want to go to is getting at least 6 months to 1 year's worth of money just in the bank, bro. Money that when you touch, then you might be back to being poor, quote unquote, right? But you just can't touch that bread. Like, that money is for bills. And it'll get you out of that mindset of thinking like a poor person, bro, because when you don't have to check the bank account every 5 seconds to make sure that your money is there for your bills, you can actually start to accomplish a lot of shit, bro, straight up. Once you get about 12 months worth of savings in the bank, green, bro. You need to take that leap and you need to go all in. You know what I'm saying? But that's like the pack stacks plan. You know what I mean? You need to stack up at least 4 months, bro. Like if it's a venture that's gonna take you a while, then your ass might need to stack up a little bit more bread. But like you need at least 4 to 6 months worth of saving, like build money just in a bank, and then you need to go all in on your hustle. You need to make sure that whatever your hustle is, bro, you are making within a month what you need to take care of your bills, and you'll be green. You'll never have to go back to nobody's fucking job. And just vow that to yourself that you're not going back regardless. So you figure it out, whatever you gotta do, nigga. When you think about that type of shit, it kind of puts you in like a weird frame, because you'd be like, bro, what? But I'm telling you, nigga, you make a decision. Shout out to Myron Golden, understanding that you have to make a decision and stop making choices. Like stop choosing shit. Like it's like a game show or some shit. Nigga, make a fucking decision to do something. Make a decision to stack that paper. That's a rule, bro. You gotta stack that shit. You gotta stack that shit, even if it takes you a while. Even if you stacking, I told you, even if you stacking $1 a day, $5 a day, you stacking paper. That's all that matters, bro. Like, don't get that shit twisted. You're not gonna become a millionaire overnight. Some of y'all might. I'm not gonna say you won't, because that's not fair. Some of y'all really might hit a bag overnight. Some of y'all might really run it up, but most of y'all won't. Like, odds put in perspective, most of y'all won't make money that quickly, right? But don't let that discourage you. Just keep on stacking, my nigga. All right? Yes, sir. Yeah, we talking to y'all today, man. We just keeping it chill. We on some chill shit. It's Sunday. You feel me? Like, number 4, learn to seduce that money. You feel me? Learn to make that money yours, bro. Learn to like make love to that money. You feel me? Like on some real shit, bro. Really learn to seduce the bread. Because if you can learn persuasion with this money, like I said, you will never have to work again. If you do sales, you selling a product, all the money you need is in somebody else's pocket right now. You just don't know how to fucking talk. Or you don't know how to listen. You feel me? Let me say it again. All the fucking money you want is in somebody else's pocket right now. You just don't know how to get it. Right? Because you don't know what they want. Right? Because you're either too busy talking or too busy listening. You're too busy talking and not busy listening. You understand what I'm saying? Once you shut up and hear what their problems are, then you'll be able to create a solution. How can you create a solution if you don't really know what the problems are? You can have the best product in the world, but if nobody wants to buy that shit, or if it doesn't really solve anybody's like problem, then nobody wants that shit. It doesn't matter how good it is, it doesn't matter how cheap it is, it doesn't matter how expensive it is. If it doesn't actually solve their problem, they do not give a fuck. Okay, so let me make sure before I get all the way off topic, my nigga. Yeah, so you have to learn to seduce that bread. And to do that, you have to understand sales, you have to understand persuasion, you have to understand people, you have to understand body language. It's a lot of things that you have to actually put in play in order to seduce the money, in order to bring the money to you, my nigga. Like, cause, you know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta understand, like, it's not just gonna come to you, bro. Like, that's not the way the universe works. That's not the way God built the universe, right? God is not just gonna throw you some shit. Sometimes he will, like in the Hunger Games. Sometimes he'll send a little care package for you, but other time, and even in the Hunger Games, right, when that care package drops, sometimes it might get stuck in a tree somewhere or some shit. Or like he might throw it to you and it might be on the whole other side of the map, you know, bringing back the game reference. And in a lot of those instances, bro, you gotta get up off of your ass and you gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? So just understand, like, what's coming to you is coming to you, bro. I feel like I keep getting on top, but it's perfect. Like, but because you don't know how to seduce the money, and in that, if you can seduce it to get it as close as possible, like, to where now all you gotta do is a little bit of work. You know what I mean? The little input for a big outcome. That's where you really want to get to with your seduction. You want to be doing as little as possible, but getting as much as possible with this bread, bro. You feel me? Okay. And then finally, bro, it's just about timing. This is a really important one, and I think a lot of people might be irritated hearing this type of shit. And that's why I'm gonna keep this one kind of like short and sweet, and just understanding like your time is your time. Your time, God's time is your time. Like, so that, what does that mean? That means that you can't control shit, bro. You cannot control when that shit is gonna hit. You cannot control when it's gonna pop. You cannot control when you're gonna pop. So I heard a really good thing this morning from Myron about basically stop setting goals and start setting input-based objectives. Like, because nigga, some shit you might want might take you a really long time, but you're putting a timeline on it that's not realistic. Just because you don't reach that outcome when you thought you wouldn't, when you thought you should have reached it, does not mean it's a bad idea. You try to put a timeline on some shit, on some outcome-based objectives, when you should have been putting more so gauging your input. Like, what are you doing every fucking day? And then you just keep doing it till that shit hits, bro. Like, you stop, even if it takes you 2 years, 3 years, you know that the outcome is gonna be worth it. It doesn't fucking matter, bro. The sacrifices, it doesn't matter. So stop having outcome-based goals and start having, you know, input-based objectives. Like, and just give in to timing. Okay, so let's review these real quick because I think my SD card is actually about to be fat. It's stuck. It's about to be full. So remember, money is a fucking game, bro. Stop tripping. Money is a game. Play it well. All right. Don't be a fucking hater. Stop hating on niggas, bro. Worry about your own pockets, nigga. Stack that shit. Stack that money to the motherfucking ceiling, bro. Remember, get you about a year's worth of finances together, nigga, and then you can say fuck you to your boss. I promise, man. Learn to seduce that money. You feel me? Learn to make that money yours. Make love to that bread, okay? And then finally, it's all about timing. This shit is all about timing. It's a game that's about timing. So remember that shit. I love y'all niggas. Cheers, my nigga. Happy Sunday. And I'm gonna see you on the next one. Yes, seriously, my nigga.